Like, are you preparing notes also from the lectures, or like they provide you snippets of like each subject?
No, they provide us PPTs and the lecturer dictates the notes.
So practice is like MCQ and answer writing also.
Yeah, each lecture they give around 10 MCQs and 3 main questions.
These are the 5 basic subjects which hold quite high like weightage in prelims and mains also. If we look at the PYQ analysis, you will see around 50 to 55% questions will be from those 5 subjects. So Laxmikanth is for, you can say, 21 days, or it is 25 days also, based on students like schedule. We prepare the schedule based on the schedules like time availability. And then environment. For environment, basic NCERT, 12th biology chapters, last 4 chapters. This much if we do, that is sufficient from the NCERT.
I started my full-fledged preparation after I joined the Ultimate Assessment Program at Civilsdaily.
Civilsdaily.
There is a 12-month strategy which I have done on Civilsdaily platform only.
I reached out to the Civilsdaily team.
Civilsdaily.
Current affairs में Civilsdaily.
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 A mentorship program of Civilsdaily, and that did help me a lot.
So this is our agenda of the today's orientation session. Okay. So first agenda is about to know the student, to know about the student. Second is strategy for the preparation and the study plan. That will be our yearly plan. How we will be proceeding throughout the year. Okay. Then is sources for the initial phase. So what will be the sources for each subject that we will be studying. Second, the last will be the target of the coming week. Okay, and how to read the target. Okay, so this 4 things will be like you can say completing in this session. So first is about to know about the student. Okay, so I have read the form that you have filled. Okay, but still tell me briefly about this one. Okay, this thing about your educational background, your 10th, 12th, and graduation. So where did you attended your school?
Yeah, I completed my school in Gajanan, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay,
So we had CGPA system instead of marks. So it was 10 out of 10 CGPA 10. And then 12th I studied in Telangana
okay.
in Hyderabad.
Mhm.
And the 12th marks were we had marks. So out of
Okay.
1000 there were 983. So 98.3%.
That is really good performance, like great performance in both 10th and 12th. Good.
Yeah, thank you.
And like you had science in 11th, 12th, right?
Yeah, MPC background.
Okay, okay. And what about graduation?
Yeah, I did my graduation from IIT Bombay in
IIT
computer
Bombay.
science.
Okay, okay. In Powai.
Yeah, IIT Bombay.
Okay, okay. Great, great. And what about later? Like, are you doing PG or something like that?
No. Right now I'm in a job currently.
Okay. So, like, where are you working?
I'm working in Wells Fargo. It's a bank. If you know Goldman Sachs,
Yeah, Goldman Sachs.
yeah, it's similar to that.
Okay. And so, is it work from home, or you have to go to the office?
I have to go to office. This week I'll be working from home.
Okay, like it is kind of hybrid.
Right, it's kind of hybrid, but I have to complete my 3 days in office,
Okay.
or I can shift them. Let's say 1 week I attend 5 days, and next week I only attend 1 day.
Okay,
So
okay.
that flexibility is there.
And what is the location?
Hyderabad.
Okay, Hyderabad. Okay, okay. Fine. So you are living at home or like in PG something?
Right now I have come to home because we have some puja going on.
Okay, okay. So you're right now you're at a home. Okay, fine. Okay. So this is about educational background. And tell me about like UPSC. Like when did you decided to prepare for civil services, and what was the motivational factor?
Well, the first trigger point was my dad.
Okay.
So then I initially said no. I will only think about MS or something. But then I did study about the job opportunities and the lifestyle and how opportunities which sales services will present in the cases. So when I got to know that, I took an informed decision that instead of just pursuing MS or probably a startup which has very low chances of success, I felt that civil services is a better opportunity and a better career.
Okay.
And then I took the plunge to
Okay.
study for UPSC. This was in last year, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
and I took Vision IS courses, like the foundational courses in last year, in around June, July, and I
Okay.
started my preparation from October, you can say.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did face some difficulties, like trying to manage job and
Mm-hmm.
lectures. They have been telling, they have been putting recorded videos one by
Right.
one, day by day, day
Mm-hmm.
by day. But
Mm-hmm.
I have to watch them at my own pace because I am not a full time aspirant.
Right. Right.
That has become a bit problematic for me.
Okay. And then how did you get to know about Civis Daily?
Yeah, sincerely, I got to know when through YouTube. I generally see YouTube some current affairs videos
Okay.
and also some UPSC related news. In that,
Mm-hmm.
I came across Civilsdaily, and then
Okay.
after that, I did like the course and the PYQ analysis and videos which were done. And
Mm-hmm.
also there was some topper videos also. Those also I came across. I
Okay.
went through them, and then because vision has become too much, like I do have too much in my background videos.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I right now when I think about it, uh, to cover everything within 1 year and also revise everything and also do the PYQ analysis myself and accordingly do it, it might take me a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't actually give the proper analysis on what exactly is important and priority basis.
Uh-huh.
So they just like upload videos and
Do it on your own. It's like.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
on my own. In the videos, the lecturers do mention
Uh-huh.
these are important, but not too much of emphasis or just
Mm-hmm.
brief touching upon.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So I felt, but initially they told it would be around 30 lectures.
Mm.
I thought, yeah, I can complete them, but right now it's around 440, might even cross 450 entire lectures.
Total lectures.
Yeah,
Okay.
all everything. That also without optional, just
Mm-hmm.
GS and ethics.
Okay.
Yeah, and each lecture is around 3 hours.
3 hours. Right. Yeah.
And after that, I also need to practice the questions, like
Mm-hmm.
some main space, some film space. That will take around 2 3 hours, two and a
Okay.
half to 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to think about it and research about it and write about it. And then even after I write them, I have to modify them or
Right.
enhance that. So it will take some time.
Basically,
So
you had a
each
lectures, right? But you didn't have anyone for like the evaluation part and telling
hmm.
that what is the important kind of guidance, right?
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
When I ask for them for some guidance, they will do it, but it
Hmm.
will also take some time.
Okay.
And also, they do have some assignment for each lecture.
Okay.
If I upload that, they will just send the checked assignment,
Uh-huh.
corrected assignment
There
with
was no
marks and
discussion on it.
yeah, but there was no discussion on it on how to
Right.
improve anything
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Okay.
But when I came across the civil study and the feedbacks and everything,
Right. Right.
I did like the personalized guidance and personalized timetable and everything,
Mm-hmm.
which
Right.
suits according to my needs instead of uh, just
Right.
uh,
Right. Got it.
putting content and thinking of us to read.
Right.
Yeah, which will only suffice for full-time aspirants, not for me who's working
Mm.
for it.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I took civil study
Okay. Yeah,
course.
that is the like the problem that you are facing, right? Actually, that is the like you can say the this mentorship is solution for those programs. So I would say that is the right thing that you did. Like when you came across Civis Daily videos and you decided to join it, because that is what mentorship is for. Like the pinpoint guidance, right? And to avoid the like because there are a lot of sources and a lot to read, and we don't know like which is the important thing and how to do it. That's why mentorship is necessary, and especially when you are doing a job, you get less time, so you have to utilize it properly. You cannot waste it, right? And doing a lot of things. That is the purpose.
Hmm.
Okay. So tell me about the GS lectures that you just told me that you had 40 lectures. So how many of them you have watched till now?
I completed the science and technology part. It was around 20 lectures.
Okay.
So right now I'm watching quality. So
Okay.
there are about 50 lectures.
Mhm.
So I watched around 30.
Okay.
So still few are pending. And after that, a few lectures on modern history and a few
Okay.
lectures on geography. So yeah, those are the ones I completed, and a few current affairs related lectures.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are the only things I know.
So is it like all the lectures have been uploaded, or they are like they keep uploading like
They
subject
keep
wise?
uploading it.
Okay. Okay. So
So
hmm,
I took the course from which began on April last year
okay.
in July.
Hmm.
I thought if they start at April, they will try to complete at April. So if
Hmm.
I can manage to see all the lectures by this April, I
Huh.
would probably be able to give some sort of attempt for 2025. My main
Hmm.
attempt is for 2026. For
Right.
2025, at least some syllabus would be completed, most of the
Hmm.
syllabus. That was the planning I had.
Okay.
But the pace at which they kept on uploading
Hmm.
and, was too vast. And in the last 3 months, they kept on uploading 2 lectures per day.
Okay.
And it was difficult for me to even complete one.
Hmm.
So they kept on uploading it. So that was too.
And what is the validity of the course?
Validity, I still have one more year of access.
Okay, till 2026.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, then it's like you have sufficient time. You can finish them gradually.
Yeah, when I pardon.
Like you have enough time to complete them on gradually. That's what I'm saying. Like till 2026.
Ah,
It won't be
yes,
like possible to complete by this April, no? Because this is like a month end actually.
exactly.
Yeah, right. Okay. Okay, so no problem. So we'll be including lectures also in our like preparation throughout the plan. Okay, as per our need. Okay, there is
Got
no
it.
issue about
And
it. Hmm.
one thing I wanted to say is I am also fine with skipping some lectures of some particular subjects which are not as important as compared to for the exam perspective.
Hmm.
So right now, I did understand that if I keep on watching everything with the same amount of effort and focus, it will not be an option.
Right.
That I understood.
Hmm.
So when I did PYQ analysis, I didn't do PYQ analysis for any other subject. I only did for quality mains.
Hmm.
When I saw that local governance was important,
Hmm.
and after that, administration of union territory and fifth and sixth schedule, those are important from business
Hmm.
perspective, but in mains they can be used as value addition, but not as uh, full-fledged mains,
Hmm.
full focused mains. That's what my analysis told me. I might be wrong with that. So I just focused on solving prelims questions in
Okay.
those lectures,
Hmm.
and mains I did write them, but I didn't focus much. So I was able to skip those lectures like
Hmm.
fast, 1.5x like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
But local self-government, I did take my time and try to uh, understand everything properly.
Hmm.
That was one thing I did. So,
Okay. And what about you can notes? Like, are you preparing notes also from the lectures, or like they provide you snippets of like each subject?
no, they provide us PPTs and the lecturer dictates the notes. So
Okay,
I
for
just
each
wrote
lecture.
for each lecture.
Okay, so that becomes quite bulky
Yes.
if we look at like one subject, like as a whole. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, and tell me about optional. What about optional lectures?
Yeah.
Are you watching those lectures
Option,
also?
no, I didn't take any option yet.
Okay, so you are
So
yet to decide the optional.
you can say that right now I took anthropology.
Yeah, you have mentioned
Because,
anthropology in the form. Yeah.
uh, that's what my thought process is because it takes less time to complete the syllabus,
Yeah.
and at the same time it's also a scoring subject.
Yeah.
That's the rationale behind why I took anthropology.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that subject or not. That was not in consideration when I taking
Mm-hmm.
this option.
Okay. So basically, like you are yet to decide, like
Yeah,
optional. Anthropology is just a consideration, right?
yeah, the main top
Yeah.
priority. But
Right.
yeah, I'm still open to changing my option.
Okay. So yeah, we will discuss about the optional thing. Okay, later. Like in detail, like which subject we can consider. Okay. I will also explain you like how to choose optional. Okay. We will talk about it in detail. Okay. Now tell me about your current schedule of the like preparation. How you are studying about self study part.
Got it. Right now, I'm able to study like 2 to 3 hours in the morning.
Okay.
So I'm able to wake up at around 7. I'm trying to push it till 6 so that I can complete the 3 to 4 hours.
Hmm.
So before that, let me tell you regarding my meetings and work schedule.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I will be having US calls at around 10 a.m. on
Okay.
Tuesdays
Hmm.
and Thursdays,
Okay.
and US on Mondays and Wednesdays I will be having at 7:30 p.m. to
Okay.
8:30 p.m. Sometimes they can extend till 9 and 9:30 p.m.
Okay.
So that. So I can study in the morning of Mondays and Wednesdays and evening of Tuesdays and Thursdays. And
Okay.
Fridays and Saturdays and full fledged. I can
Mhm.
that is part. So right now I'm trying to study from 6 to 9. If I can make that 3 hours full fledged in each and every day,
Okay.
and remaining evening how much ever time I can. That is the I'm trying to. That is the basic structure or basic plan of it. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm trying to first fix the 6 to 9:30 block, 6:30 to 9:30 block.
Okay.
So right now I could wake up at 7:30 and study till 9:30 or 10.
That
So
is in the morning, right?
morning block. That I'm able to do it. I'm trying to widen the morning block.
Okay.
That is my main focus right now. After that, I will be able to study 4 to 5 hours daily
Mhm.
if I can properly utilize my morning block.
So right now you are able to give basically 3 hours. You can say on daily basis, and
Yeah, three to
evening
four
time
hours.
like it changes. This on your schedule, right?
Yes.
Okay. And in those 3 hours, what do you do? Do you watch lectures or read or write? What?
So in the past month, my it has changed a bit. Initially, I just used to like watch lectures and practice questions
Huh?
which were attached to the lecture. That
Okay.
was the only thing which I did. But in last month, I whenever a new subject started, let's say, because right now quality and I did quality analysis, behavior analysis. So whenever they are starting some new subject or new theme,
Okay.
let's say administration of UT. So I
Mhm.
will check the previous questions.
Mhm.
Uh, According to that, whichever is important on those timings or in the lecture, I will patiently watch. Remaining, I will try to watch it at 1.5x.
Okay.
That and also the important topics, I will try to focus more and write some mains. Try to make short notes of it,
Mhm.
and remaining just practice.
Okay. So practice is like MCQ and answer writing also.
Yeah, each lecture they give around 10 MCQs and three main questions.
Mains questions. Okay. Yeah, because practice is also important along with the reading and like watching the lectures.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I also try to time myself
Mhm.
for one question for each lecture.
Right. Okay. That's a good thing. Okay, so this was about our first agenda to know about the student. Okay, now let's go to the second one. That is the strategy for future preparation and yearly study plan. Okay, so this is our basically whole year plan. Like how will we preparing for the next attempt? Okay, so if you see there is a phase, then subject, then book sources, and the duration in days and the objective of the phase. Okay, so we have like divided the preparation plan into different phases. Okay, that is customized plan like to prepare like a base basic subject in the first phase, so that in the second phase, which is our main phase, you will be able to write answer writing properly. Okay. So if you see, the first phase is Bunyad phase. Okay. So Bunyad phase is of 100 days. Okay. So in the Bunyad phase, we will be doing the five important basic subjects: polity, then history, then economy, geography, and environment. If you see, these are the five basic subjects which hold quite high like weightage in prelims and mains also. If we look at the PYQ analysis, you will see around 50 to 55% questions will be from those five subjects in mains and prelims also. That is the rationale behind completing these five subjects in the first way, so that you will be ready with the basics, both for prelims and mains. And our second phase is ramp up phase, that is mains preparation phase. So in mains preparation phase, we will be doing extensive answer writing practice. So to write answers, we need content. We must be ready with the content. Only after that we will be able to write answer. So once we complete these five subjects, you will be ready with the basic content. Okay, and then that will help you in answer writing. So in the first phase, we will be completing these five subjects. So I will be explaining you using the example of polity. Okay, so let's say polity. So for polity, we have given 28 days. Okay, so we'll be completing our polity in 28 days, and the sources that we'll be using for reading polities. First, there are two basic NCERTs. That is for basic conceptual understanding. One is Indian Constitution at Work, and second is political theory. So the number of days given are 3 and 3, and 1 day for a test. So there is a test of 100 questions on those NCERTs. Okay. Then next, the reference book is Laxmikanth. You must be having this book, right?
Yes.
So Laxmikanth is for, you can say, 21 days, or it is 25 days also, based on students like schedule. We prepare the schedule based on the schedules like time availability. Okay. And then there are two tests: prime, prelims, basic test. So these are sectional tests based on Lakshmikant. That is for evaluation part. Okay. So this will be the like for Lakshmikant, you can say around 1 month will be given to the Lakshmikant with these two NCRTs, and there will be enough practice. So the tests available in this phase are: first is NCRT chapter wise test, that is mentorship test also. So basically on the portal you will find mentorship test in which there are, on every topic you will find 10 to 12 MCQs for practice. And then there are sectional tests also, basic test, and one is advanced test also. That is new addition to the portal. So basic test and advanced test are 100 questions test. These are like 2 hour tests. So you will be attempting those tests, and also will be discussing doubts of the test. That is post test discussion. Okay, so about that is like evaluation of your performance. Okay, how you perform in the test and how we can improve it. Okay, so the objective of this page is basic conceptual understanding through this reading and this test: NCRT chapter wise exercise, mentorship test, and subject wise test also. Okay, the mains PYQs are also there, but we will do it in the later phase. Okay, mains phase. So this is about one subject. Same applies for each subject. For example, modern history. For moderns, you will be having NCERT and spectrum reading, and then there are tests, basic test and advanced test. Okay, so basically for each subject, you will be having topic-wise MCQs for practice, and also 3 sectional tests of 100 questions. Okay, so that is like reading and evaluation part. So same for economy, we will be having basic NCERTs for reading, Indian economic development and macroeconomics. And then there is a reference book as per the student. Okay, if student doesn't have any source, we will like tell the student like which book to purchase and read from. Okay. Then for geography also, physical and Indian geography and GC Leong book, and then human geography also. And then environment, for environment basic NCERT like 12th biology chapters, last 4 chapters. These are this much. If we do, that is sufficient from the NCERT. And then reference book as per the student. Okay. So this is the first phase. Okay, we'll be covering this subject with NCERT, reference book, and test. So this will be our Bunyad phase to develop the basics. Then second phase is ramp up phase, which is of 131 days. So it is almost like 4 months plus few days. Okay. So in this phase, we will be completing all the GS4 papers. For example, GS1. So GS1 will be providing 31 days to it, and we will do the reading and answering practice also. So if we look at GS1, the broad subjects that are covered in GS are history, then second is society, and third is geography. So these are the broad subjects. In history, we can say there are subdivisions like art and culture, ancient, medieval, then post-independence and world history. So the number of days that we have provided to history are 15 days. And this is based on the PYQ analysis, like which subject is important and which thing like you can say give less importance. So that will be explained to you when we start the main phase. Okay. So initially, let's say we have to provided art and culture 6 days. Okay. So we'll be reading art and culture in 6 days, and it will be divided into like you can say high priority areas based on PYQ analysis and less priority areas. So we'll be completing accordingly, and each day you will be having daily answer writing practice. For example, let's say in the 6 days of art and culture, you have to write daily one or two PYQs. Let's say today's target is to read painting and music. So when you complete the reading of painting and music, you have to write one or two PYQs on painting and music. Okay, and you have to submit to me. So we will discuss the answers. Okay, that is daily answer writing practice. And then there are tests also, like 20 questions GS paper. So first is mains essential program. So these are the static tests to check your static part, like the things that we have read in 1 month. Okay, that will be tested in MEP test, and the mains PYQs, that will be daily answer writing practice, as I just told you, like one or two PYQ you have to write on daily basis. And then there are also smash mains tests which are not mentioned here. So smash mains tests are also 20% tests. So you will be having two full length tests of GS1, GS2, GS3, and GS4 for each paper. Okay, that is MEP and smash mains. Those tests will be evaluated and discussed with me. Okay. And regarding the sources part, we have like subjective wise X factor note and smash mains note, which cover all the subjects. So you don't have to look to any other source for notes part. Okay, we have comprehensive and detailed notes available. What we have to do is we have to prepare one pager short note for each topic. Okay, that is the task that we have to complete in the main space along with the answer writing practice. Okay. So post independence, like you can say 1 day, world history given 3 days, then society in 6 days, and geography in total 10 days. Okay. And along with this, you will be having access to the Smash PYQ lectures. So Smash PYQ lectures are basically you can say answer writing lectures. So in those lectures, you will be getting idea about answer writing and PYQ analysis of mains, like which themes are repetitive and important in the last 10 years. So we have to prepare this theme properly along with the answer writing framework. Okay. So we'll be watching the lectures and then reading the notes and do the answer writing practice. Okay, along with short notes making. So this is about GS1. We'll be doing this thing about GS1, then GS2 in 30 days. Same process we will follow. We'll watch Smash mains lectures, then read the notes, prepare short notes, and write daily PYQs, and then the test, MEP test and Smash mains test. Okay, this is for GS2. Then for GS3 we have 40 days because GS3 has quite large number of subjects. Okay, that's why we have to give it 40 days. Then the next paper is ethics of GS4. That is also given 30 days. Okay, so this is about the main phase. Okay, so do you get it till now?
Yeah. A few questions like that.
Yeah.
Ethics 30 days, is that enough?
What?
Ethics, we are giving 30 days and
Yeah,
only
30 days.
main space.
Yeah, main phase.
Will that be enough?
Yeah, that will be enough. Okay.
And also regarding the notes, we'll be giving the basic notes, and I have to prepare one pager or two pager for everything.
One pager notes. Like, see, for example, let's say ethics. So we have notes available on all the ethics complete. That is comprehensive notes covering all the topics in detail, not just basic part. The relevant data, report, examples, all are included in it. But the thing is, we have to prepare last minute revision notes, no? So that is one pager note. We have to prepare one pager note for each topic from those notes. We don't have to look after any other source for validation or something like that, because
Okay.
these notes are comprehensive. That's what I mean.
Got it. So let's say right now I'm writing quality notes from Vision uh, lectures.
Huh.
So it will be kind of comprehensive version of them
Yeah,
plus value addition.
right.
That is the notes which I can study from everything.
Right.
Even current affairs also will be covered in that.
Yeah. Right. Right. Current
And I
affairs in
just
the
have,
sense relevant examples, data reports.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, value addition.
Right. Right. Value addition.
I just have to make sure that whatever I need to revise in just one page, that I have to
Yes. Yes.
write
Yeah. That
myself.
will be also explained to you, like how to make one pager notes. I will tell you, like when we'll start the main page. Okay. Yeah. So this is
And we can
Hmm?
one more.
Yeah.
Because right now I only can study 3 to 4 hours, but I will try to extend it like 4 to 5 hours
Yeah.
uh, per day. Will that be sufficient?
Yes, that will be sufficient. And also, like, see, if you are able to give 4 5 hours daily, that is fine. But on weekends, then we have to give more, like more time to study, right?
Yes.
Like you can extend it to 10 hours on weekends, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, we will plan accordingly like that.
Got it. Got it. But we can definitely complete all syllabus, and we are at a very good position to write
Yes, yes, yes,
exams.
obviously. So this is our main space. Okay. Then there is the next phase is booster phase, which is of 2 months. So this is basically revision phase. So what we will do in this phase is we will revise all the subjects that we have read in prelims and mains phase. Okay, that will be kind of quick revision, and then there will be also answer writing. So in this phase also you will be having mains test to write, and also there will be essay writing in this phase. Okay, so you will be writing essays. So essays, if you see, there are two, like you can say programs for essay. One is Smash Mains essay, and another is Dominate essay. So you will be getting essay topics and model answers also from this page. So you will be writing essay. It will be evaluated, and we will discuss it as like mains page, MVP test and Smash Mains test. Okay.
So revision and essay both
Yeah.
simultaneously.
Yeah. Both. Yeah. The next phase is prelims oriented phase, which will be starting from next year February. Okay. So the schedule and the strategy will be shared in the next year about the prelims phase. Okay. And then after prelims, again there will be smash mains phase, which will be starting after prelims exam. Same schedule will be shared with you. Okay. So this is a broad macro schedule of the program that will be like following throughout the year. Okay. So if you have any question, you can ask now about it.
Yeah, I did get the gist of it. And so, yeah, I also like what about Samachar Manthan? Where does that fit in here?
Samachar Manthan is there. I will explain you later. Like it is there.
Okay, good. Till now, yeah, it is clear. But I
Okay.
one question:
Hmm.
can subjects be completed within that? I mean, I don't know much about other subjects. I only read them,
Hmm.
science and technology and politics. But
Okay.
those days which you allocated, will that be sufficient?
Yeah, actually, see, it differ from student to student. Okay,
Huh.
based on time availability. So what I have seen from my experiences, usually student complete on time, but sometimes it may take like you can say 4 5 days more. So that is the thing I have seen. So if I have mentioned, let's say like 21 days or 28 days for quality, so you can take like 4 5 days, like more or less, and that is fine.
Got it.
But usually it is like complete on time, but max you can say 4 5 days plus or minus for this.
Sure. Got it.
So shall we move forward?
Yeah. Sure.
So the next is component of the UAP program, Ultimate Assessment Program that you have joined. Okay. So this is the like chart you can see. So the components are first is target setting, second is revision strategy, third is Samachar Manthan, fourth is testing. Okay. And fifth is mentorship. So these are the broad components that you will be getting through this program. So target setting is that we have like I have just explained the micro targets. That is phase wise schedule. How we will be preparing for the whole year. Okay, that is the macro target, phase wise target, and micro targets are subject wise. Okay, that will be like shared with you when we will start each subject. Okay, the second is revision strategy. We'll be also doing revision. So revision are of three types. Okay, we will try if possible to do daily, 3 day, and weekly revision. If not, so will if not possible to do three revisions, we will do at least two of them. Okay. So I will explain it in the later part, the revision strategy. Then third component is Samachar Manthan. Okay. So Samachar Manthan has, you can say, three pillars. First is learning, second is evaluation, and third is feedback. So in the learning part, you will see there will be like you will be having 2 video lectures on every weekend of 3 hours, you can say. So in those lectures, sir and ma'am will be explaining you the issues which are important from exam perspective in that week in detail. Okay. So you will be getting idea about current affairs, which thing is important and why it is important. Another thing is they will also explain you how to link current affairs with the GS part, because that is important from the mains exam perspective. Like we must be able to relate the things with the static part. Okay. Then there will be model answer available for the written test. So in the evaluation part, there are 2 tests: objective test and descriptive test. These tests are available every week. Okay. So you will be having like video lectures and magazine of Samachar Manthan, which is of 35 to 36 pages. So after watching the lectures, you have to read the magazine. Okay. And based on that, there will be 20 MCQs every week for current affairs practice. So you have to attempt those MCQs, and then there will be descriptive test for your mains answer writing practice. So there will be 5 questions based on the magazine only. Okay. So you have to write the test, and you also have model answer for that. Then the test will be evaluated and discussed. The PTD is post-test discussion, Samachar Manthan. So we will be discussing the test every week. Okay. So this is the Samachar Manthan, basically to prepare your current affairs for prelims and mains. Okay. And the through discussion part, you will be getting your feedback, like how you perform in the test and how we can improve it. So through descriptive test, we will be starting your answer writing practice from the first phase only. Okay. First phase only, right? Okay. The purpose behind is like to equip you with the basics of the answer writing in the first phase only, so that when we will be doing our extensive answer writing in mains phase, then you won't have to struggle with the basics of the answer writing, right? That is the purpose. So this is Samachar Manthan. Then fourth component is testing. You can say testing is first is objective, second is descriptive for mains. Yeah.
The model answers will be given after writing the test to the questions which were asked.
Yes. The model answers are available on the portal itself. So when you write the test, then you can download it and check, read it like this.
So model answers will be for every week different.
Yeah, for every week. Yeah.
Okay. So let's say for a particular issue, you have to write in this way. So,
Right. Yes.
For example, right now the issue of governor versus the Rajya Sabha chairman versus Supreme Court is going on.
Yeah.
Article 142 to 100. So a question like on this can come like this, and you have to write in so and so situation.
Right. Right.
Okay, so model answers will be different for each different.
Yeah. Model answer different for each test, and it will be uploaded every week.
Got it. So using that, we can also write descriptive tests.
Yes, you can read it like first. For few first test, like you can say for a first 1 month, you can first read the model answer and then write answer. That is like open book test. Once you get acquainted with the answer writing practice, then what you can do is you don't need to read the magazine for the like after 1 month, because you get the idea of answer writing. Then you can just go through the article, through the magazine, and then you write answer, and then you look for the model answer to see where you stand, like this.
Okay, got it. So initially, how to write answers, I will check the model answers and then write the test.
Right.
Gradually, I will write the test and then check the model answers, so that how much I practice.
Yeah. And yeah, each test will be evaluated and we'll be discussing it. Okay.
Sure.
That is the feedback mechanism. Okay.
Yeah, and one last question. Let's say right now, environment, I didn't study about it. Regarding environment, there are some topics in Samachar. So about that, I mean, I don't even know the static and basics part, right? So how will the test on?
See, the questions in Samachar Manthan are basically current affairs inspired. So even if you don't know the basics, you can write the answer from reading the article, because the relevant static part is provided in the article itself.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it. Got it. So they will be explaining from the fundamentals also.
Exactly, fundamentals of the issue also in the magazine.
Got it. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So in the testing part, there is objective testing for prelims. So there are prelims prime basic test, prelim advanced test, and FLTs. And also with this, there are topic-wise MCQs. That is mentorship test, which are available on the portal. That is for prelims. Okay. For mains, we have mains essential program MEP, and then smash mains. As I explained in the mains page, you will be having 2 tests for each subject, each paper to write. Okay. Then in essay, we have smash essay and dominate essay. So you will be writing essays and also they will be discussed. Okay. This is testing part, and then mentorship. So mentorship, you can say, has 4 pillars. First is schedule, second is conceptual part, third is evaluation, and then feedback. In the schedule, you will see mentor will provide you the yearly schedule, that is the macro schedule that we have discussed, and the subject wise weekly and daily that will be provided to you by mentor when we will start each subject. Okay. In the conceptual part, we have basic sources as the NCERT, and then in the main source, we have basically standard reference book, 1 book for each subject, and also in the main page, we have smash mains notes and X factor notes. Okay, so these are the sources to develop conceptual understanding. Then evaluation part, we have seen this. These are the tests to evaluate your performance, objective, descriptive, and essay also. Okay, and in feedback part, we will be having discussions for each test, for prelims and mains and essay also, and Samachar Manthan. So these will be discussions. Okay. So these are the pillars of the UP program. Then next part is sources for the initial phase. Okay. So this is the subject list. For each subject, I have mentioned the sources here, then reference book and revision notes. Okay. So if you look at the revision notes, flash notes, flash notes. So flash notes for each subject are available on the portal. So these are the revision notes basically for prelims purpose. Let's say Laxmikanth. So the Laxmikanth quality flash notes are around 95 pages. So these are the short notes, short and concise notes of Laxmikanth. So when we will be revising Laxmikanth for prelims, you can revise from flash notes. You don't have to read Laxmikanth whole book completely. Similarly, for each subject, we have flash notes. Okay. So we don't have to prepare notes for, you can say, for prelims purpose, short notes. You can revise to flash notes. What we have to do, we have to prepare short notes for mains, as I explained, 1-pager notes from the smash mains note, that is in the mains page. Okay. So I will share this PDF with you, so you can have access to the sources. Okay.
Sure.
Then the last.
One question. So regarding notes, I don't have to prepare anything right now in initial phase.
Yeah, in the initial phase. Yes.
Yeah. Bunyard phase, I don't have. I just have
Yeah.
to read through that and the notes which I am provided, flash notes.
Yeah.
In the next mains phase, 131 days phase,
Yes.
there I have to
Prepare
start
short.
writing my 1-pager notes.
Yes. Yes. Right.
Got it.
So now the last agenda is target for the initial week and how to read the target. Okay. So we'll be starting with the polity, and first we will start with the polity NCERT. Okay. So how to read the NCERT chapter? First you have to read the introduction part, then write down heading and subheading of the chapter. Like you can just make 1-page short notes kind of. Okay. Then read the chapter and write the key points, and then attempt the exercise that is given at the end of the chapter. Okay. So let me tell you through example. So can you see the NCERT on the screen? No.
I'm seeing that PDF.
Can you see the NCERT now?
Now I can see it.
Okay. So you will see these are the annotated NCERTs which are available on the portal. Okay. So this is the first NCERT that you will be reading, and let me tell you how to read it. So first, highlight guide. So you will see the highlighted part in the book. Okay, throughout the book. So the green color means the areas from which PYQs have been asked from this NCERT. The blue means other important areas from which questions are possible. So that's why you should pay some extra attention to this part. Pink is for purely factual statement like year, some organization or institution has been established. So that kind of factual fact. Peach color is for important terms and definitions given in the NCERT. These are also like asked in the previously in the exam. Okay. Yellow part is like statements which are extreme but are true. Generally, what happens is in prelims, the extreme statements are usually false.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's why we have to eliminate them. But but sometimes they are true. So these statements are specifically highlighted in this part so that you don't get confused. Okay,
Got it.
so this is the guide. Then let's come to the first chapter. So first chapter is Constitution, why and how. So what you have to do is first read the introduction part. You will get idea about what is there in this chapter. Okay. Then you can note down this subheading. Why do we need Constitution? Okay. Then in that part you have to read this part and just you can mention the first point. Constitution allows coordination and assurance. That is the first function or that is the first purpose of the Constitution. Like this. Okay. Then see, this is the first point highlighted. The first function of the Constitution is to provide set of basic rules that allows for minimal coordination among the members of the society. So that means this is the important thing. Okay. Similarly, second point is the specification of decision-making powers. So you will be reading and noting this subheading in your the one page note. Okay. This
Only
is
subheadings.
yeah,
No.
only subheading, right? So this is how you will be reading NCERTs. See, this is also highlighted part. So highlighted part is important one. Okay, as I explained before. And then at the end of the chapter, you have to solve the exercise. Okay, let me show you. See, here also mentioned that like PYQ has come on this part in CDS 2014. In CSE PYQ 2013, question has been asked on this part. So this is how you will get the importance of the NCERT. Why it is important? That is why we have highlighted the NCERT. Here also see in 2021 question has been asked on this. In CAPF 2016 question has been asked on this part. Then
Yeah, true. The questions and themes might also repeat from different
yes,
different UPSC exams.
exam. Yeah, right. See, at the end of the chapter also they have given PYQs. Okay, so you have to attempt these PYQs also. And if you see, this is the exercise. So you have to solve this exercise also. Okay, and then you have to share with me at the end of the day. Okay, so there is a provision of proof of work. Proof of work is basically, let's say your target today is you have to read two chapters. Okay, so when you read the two chapters and solve MCQs on those chapters, then you have at the end of the day you have to share me those notes, the one page note that you have prepared from the NCERT. Okay, so this proof of work is to ensure consistency and accountability in the preparation. Like if we have someone to we have to update, then we do the things properly, right?
Yes.
That is the purpose. See, this is the target of the first week. Okay. So on the day one, you will be reading the first two chapters. On second day, three and four chapter of the Indian Constitution at work. Okay. So you will be reading this NCERT in 4 days, and in the next 3 days you will be reading political theory NCERT, and on the 10th day you will be revising it. Okay. So around in 8 days we will be completing these two NCERTs, and then we will start with the Lakshmikant. Okay. While before starting Lakshmikant, I will be explaining you in detail how to read the Lakshmikant and how to like solve the MCQs also. Okay. And also there is one test on the NCERT available on the portal. So when you complete Indian Constitution at work, you will be attempting the test and we will discuss the doubts also. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. So this is the thing. If you have any doubt or question, you can ask now.
As of now, I don't think.
Okay, okay. So like let's start it from today itself with the NCERT Indian Constitution at work. Okay. And the NCERT is available on the portal. You can download it. Okay. And if you get any doubt, message me. Okay.
Sure, perfect. And the exercises are Civilsdaily specific, right? Not the NCERT exercises
The
themselves.
NCERT exercise that is given at the end of the chapter. If you download the NCERT, you will see the PYQ also and the exercise.
No, I'm saying that those exercises are added by Civilsdaily.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Because in NCERT I didn't see those exercises.
The NCERT are annotated by our mentors only. They have highlighted the important part and also added PYQs.
Got it.
Okay. And also on the portal, you will find mentorship test. So there is one NCERT test in the polity. So once you complete the Indian Constitution at work, you will be attempting the test. Okay. And before you attempt the test, I will be explaining you how to attempt the test, like the strategy of paper solving. Okay. We will discuss it.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
So today I have to download the Indian
Right.
Constitution.
And read first two chapters.
First two chapters.
Yeah. Okay.
According to the procedure which we discussed.
Yes.
ABC.
Right.
Got it.
And this is revision strategy which I have mentioned above. So first is daily revision. Okay, let's say today is Tuesday. So if possible to, let's say like you are able to do 3 hours only. Okay, so it is for the we have prepared three revision strategy for full time preparing student, because they can give the time to it. So basically daily revision is, for example, before you sleep, you have to give 1 hour to the revision part, and whatever you have read in a day, you have to revise in that 1 hour. And then 2 hour revision is every third day revision. For example, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So on every Wednesday, before sleeping, you have to do 2 hours and to revise all the things that you have read in the 3 days. That is 3 day revision strategy. And on Sunday, that is weekend, you have to do 3 hours and you have to revise all the things that you have read in a week. That is weekly revision. Okay. So as see, you are able to give 3 hours right now on daily basis. So what you can do is you can skip the daily revision part. You can do this 3 day revision and weekend revision. Okay. So we will follow it. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. Then okay. Have a nice day.